In the 5th chapter of Ovid's Metamorphoses, the poet narrates the great flood that destroyed the earth. It is important to tell this part because it is here that the father of Deucalion, who corresponds to biblical Noah, emerges as Prometheus, the titan who gave fire to humans. Zeus, enraged by the wickedness of men, decided to destroy the entire world with a flood. Only Deucalion and Pyrrha, the children of Prometheus, were spared from the wrath of the gods. They saved themselves by building an ark and sailing for 9 days and nights until they reached the top of Mount Parnassus. After the end of the flood, Deucalion and Pyrrha descended from the mountain and invoked the help of Themis, the goddess of justice. The goddess listened to their prayers and advised them to repopulate the earth by throwing behind their backs the bones of the mother. Deucalion and Pyrrha did not understand immediately what Themis meant, but then realized that the bones of the mother were actually the stones of the earth. By throwing these stones behind their backs, Deucalion created men and Pyrrha women. However, the men and women that Deucalion and Pyrrha created were not yet alive. For this reason, Deucalion asked for the help of his father Prometheus, who taught him how to animate the stones. Thus, Deucalion and Pyrrha were able to repopulate the earth with men and women. In this story, Prometheus is the father of Deucalion, who would correspond to biblical Noah. Prometheus is a figure in Greek mythology and was one of the Titans, a race of gods preceding the Olympian gods. Prometheus is best known for stealing fire from the gods and giving it to humans, for which he was punished by Zeus. Additionally, Prometheus was known for his cunning and intelligence and was considered an inventor and a creator. It is said that he created man from mud and gave him fire and the art of metalworking. In some myths, it is said that Prometheus taught humans agriculture, medicine, and mathematics. However, his most famous creation is man. According to Greek mythology, Prometheus created man from mud, shaping him in his own image and likeness. In the Sumerian myth, there is a similar story to the flood in the legend of Zeus. According to this story, Zeus survived the flood thanks to the advice of the god Enki in the construction of an ark. After the waters receded, Zeus descended from the ark and settled on the coast of the Mediterranean Sea. In Sumerian mythology, the god Enki, also known as Ea, is often associated with knowledge and wisdom and is considered the god of magic and creation. In some versions of Sumerian myths, Enki gives fire to humans, giving them the knowledge and ability to use fire to cook food, warm themselves, and illuminate the darkness. Not only that, Enki is associated with the creation of man together with the goddess Ninkursag. It is said that Enki created man from clay and named the human creature Odomu. Just like Prometheus. Later, Enki and Ninkursag also created women to accompany men. In any case, Enki is often considered an important figure in Sumerian mythology, associated with creation, knowledge, and wisdom, as well as protection and healing. The story of Enki giving fire to humans is not a well-known Sumerian legend and is not present in all myths in which the god Enki appears. However, there are some versions of Sumerian mythology in which Enki gives humans fire, giving them knowledge and the ability to use fire to cook food, stay warm, and light up the darkness. In one of these versions, Enki realized that humans were forced to eat raw food and suffered from the cold and darkness. Feeling compassion for them, Enki decided to give humans fire, which until then had been reserved only for the gods. Thanks to fire, humans learned to cook food, manufacture utensils and ceramic objects, and defend themselves against predators. In summary, Deucalion would correspond to the biblical Noah and Prometheus to Enki. Thanks for watching.